Hello everyone, and good morning and good afternoon to all of you. Really appreciate for your attendance to join today's info session for the postgraduate programs, basically English taught master programs. And to those of you who are going to record this meeting or looking for the recording, please follow us on our YouTube channel. Please search a study at Fudan and follow us on the YouTube. You'll see the a recording on that. So I'm going to share my screen to start today's info session. And to introduce myself, I'm Miss Chi from the International Students Office of Fudan University. And if you have any question during the info session, you can always drop your question to the chat box, and my colleague and I will reply the questions from one by one. And today we also invite the School of International Relations and Public Affairs, starting from the 20 past 4 in Peking time, and also School of Journalism by the 5 o'clock in Peking time. And last, the Institution of Global Public Policy as well. And during the introduction by the schools and department, some of the programs might be in Chinese. So the teachers, professors may introduce their program in Chinese. So please make sure that you open up the English subtitle. You can open up the Zoom subtitle, and we'll make sure that you see the English one. Okay, so first, why China? I think there must be like plenty of question. Like why do I choose to study in China? Maybe some of you attracted by the a great view we have, like the Asian buildings and the beautiful landscape, or maybe some of you attracted by the high technology. And living in China is getting really, really, really convenient, and you don't have to bring your cash everywhere. It's a cash-free country already. You only have to bring your phone with you and do everything you want, pay anything you want to buy, and enjoy the any food or buy the services. So, and can you see the white vehicles down below? This is actually the a driver-free taxi. That you are the only passenger, and to take the taxi and they'll control the car behind the screen. Well, there are so many cities. Why choose Shanghai? Shanghai, I would describe it more like a window that connect the domestic resources together with the international one. So I think this is also why so many international businesses have put their headquarters in Shanghai. For example, the Tesla. And also, there are also lots of Chinese large businesses like a Douyin, which is the Chinese TikTok, or Bilibili. Alibaba, maybe some you getting really familiar by using Taobao. And apart from that, the entertainment getting very, very like choices are like so many choices. We're having only the Disneyland in China mainland and also the Legoland. Well, it is also the one of the cities, safe, the one of the safest city in the world. So if you are looking for a study destination, I think Shanghai is maybe taking into the consideration. Well, I'm going to introduce a bit more about our university. Well, we have established on 1905, and last year will be our 120 years anniversary, and this year is our 121 years anniversary. We call 121 ERE. And by this years of development, we have formed 5 major disciplines, 39 schools and departments, 17 affiliated hospitals. So if you are looking for any of the medical school or medicine related major, I think we're definitely the good choice, because like 5 to 6 of them are really top hospital in China, and we have combined the Shanghai Medical College by 2000. And so far we have 15,000 undergraduate students, 36 postgraduate students, with more than 3,000 faculties and staff to get student support. Well, we actually one of the earliest one of the university in China uh, adopting the international students at the very, very early years, starting from 1952. And by this years, we already have more than 50,000 international alumni. And so far, we have more than 4,000 international students, and they are from 110 countries on campus. Well, as a global leader in academic excellence, we have 21 disciplines ranked the top 1% in the world, and 10 of them ranked the one of 1,000 in the world, or 0.1% in the world. Well, here's the a data of the publications by the a scholars, staff, and our students every year. We're going to update the new updated data for this year's. Speaking of the data, I know you are really curious about the ranking, and we have ranked the 30th on QS 2026 World University Ranking. We ranked the 30th and number 3 in China and number 1 in Shanghai. On 2026 Times Higher Education Ranking, we have ranked the 36th, number 3 in China and number 1 in Shanghai. And on QS 2026 Asia University Ranking, we have ranked number 5 in Asia and number 2 in China mainland. So not only the performance of our university, but also our graduates. We have ranked the 33rd on the QS Graduates Employability Ranking on 2025. So that proves our graduates are not only welcomed in China, but also recognized globally. Well, we also paid a lot of attention on global engagement. We have already signed the contract with more than 400 universities and institutions among more than 50 countries and regions. And as you can see, the really top university like Harvard, MIT, or University of Cambridge that we have collaborated with them for several years. And there are also lots of a study abroad or exchange opportunities for the international students as well. Well, for other point of global engagement, we're not only the founding member of Fuel, a organization, and we're also the major initiative of Fuel Forum, but it's not really get in touch with the students. So for the student side, if you're studying in Fudan, you're getting lots of chance meeting with the global leaders, as we see the important visitors from all over the world. Well, last year, the president of Iceland has visited us by the October. So if you have studied in Fudan, there will be a lot of chances for you of meeting with this important people or the top leaders that you want to see or you want to get engaged with. Well, we have 4 beautiful campuses, and the first 2 pictures showed Handan campus, which is also a main campus. Based on the major difference, you'll be distributed into different campuses. And Zhangwang campus is basically for the science and engineering majors, and Fengling campus for the medical or medicine related majors because it's located in Xujiahui area and it's all surrounded by the affiliated hospital that I have mentioned. And this is actually the place for the Shanghai Medical College. And the Zhangjiang campus is new constructed, so it's basically the research platform that we have collaborated with the local government for the AIIC innovation research. Well, even though some of the campuses getting really far from each other, don't worry, we have the free shuttle bus for the students and staff to transfer between the campuses. Well, let's get something serious. For the postgraduate programs, we have more than 130 master programs, including 38 English taught, more than 90 PhD programs, including 15 English taught programs. So here's a list of English taught master major in humanities and social sciences. So if you're interested in these programs, you may take a screenshot. Normally, the study duration is 2 years, 2 to 3 years. Well, for English taught PhD programs in humanities and social sciences, you can take a screenshot. And basically, it's 4 years. And that showed the science and engineering majors in English taught. Is still the 2 to 3 year study duration. And for the English taught PhD programs in science and engineering, is normally 4 years. And you may take a screenshot for this page and the page after. Well, in Fudan University, you can choose to take the double degree master programs in several specific programs. Don't worry, later on, the faculty from our school and department will give you more detailed introduction of their programs. And if you are interested in any of the kind of partnerships or kind of double degree programs, you may write us email or get more information from our colleague in chat box. For the tuition and fees, normally the Chinese top programs for the master and PhD getting relatively lower. It was like 26,000 to 48,000 RMB per year based on the major you choose. For the PhD, it will like 30,000 to 54,000 RMB per year. But for English top program, it's getting a larger range and was like from 50,000 RMB per year to more than 200 RMB per year. The 200,000 RMB per year, sorry. And don't worry, we're also offering the scholarship for the students in the phase two. If you have applied for the Chinese government scholarship through the Chinese embassy in your country, you may get more detailed information about the type A scholarship. And for us, we offer the Fudan University International Students Scholarship, which is a new one for this year. And you don't have to apply. We'll automatically award to the best candidate. For this kind of scholarship, the coverage will include the full scholarship, which include the tuition fee, the living expenses, insurance, and also the living expenses per month. And if you're interested in our a a uh, a Confucius Institution scholarship, including the International Chinese Language Scholarship and Chinese Study Programs PhD fellowship, you may consult the Confucius Institution in Fudan University, and you can see the contact information there. Well, for the application, it is really important to mention that our phase one application has already gone, and our phase two application just started by the 1st of March and will end up by the last day of this month, which is the 31st of March, 2026. If you are still hesitating whether you're going to apply or not, it's a really, really great chance for you to click our application a system and put on your information, submit your application, and pay for the application fee. So the basic language proficiency requirement will varies based on the major you choose. Basically, if you are looking for the Chinese taught postgraduate programs, you can check the requirement on the first half of the slides. If you're looking for the English taught programs, you can check the rest half of the slides. Well, for the application material for the postgraduate programs, if you are interested in getting more detailed information, you can check it on our official website, which is the iso.fudan.edu.cn. Here are something mandatory, which is the valid passport, your diploma of highest degree that you are holding. If you are not graduating from your bachelor yet, please get the certificates from your university with your expecting a graduate time. The language proficiency test is required, and 2 recommendation letters are required. And the referee of providing a reference letter have to be professor or a assistant professor. Well, after you have submitting your application online and pay for the application fee, we'll take the internal review. After our review, we'll send it to the schools and department to do the further review. Normally, your admission notice and visa document will give to you before the registration, and the registration normally take place on the late August to the early September based on the year calendar of the university. If you have applied for the scholarship, normally the scholarship result will come up later. For the campus life, Well, our campus is really huge and is a really great place for you to study and as well as to have a break, take a breath, and spend a great time to meditating. We have lots of greens, parks, and gardens inside of our campus, and we also have lots of cats. We even have a students' association specifically for the cats, and they take a really, really great care of this little cute stuff. Well, if you thinking of taking any of the a on-campus a consultation, you can also come to us during the working time of our a office. And more importantly, if you like staying overseas, we're also welcome you to write us email or call us on our a working office numbers. Well, we know that the international students, they really care about the international students dorm or how the accommodation would be like. This is really important about the living condition because you have to study overseas. Um, mm, we have the international students dorm, including the single room, double room, and in-suite. Every room was equipped with the balcony, air conditions, even the a common area they are equipped with the laundry room, kitchen, and common study area. But these are not guaranteed. You have to apply in a given application period. So if you miss the application for the dorm, you have to leave out of campus. Well, speaking of the study spaces, here are the pictures of our classrooms. Really, a fancy equipment that we have used, and it's really comfortable not only for the teachers but also for the students. Even, in the classroom, uh, when I was speaking in front of the desk, in front of the classroom. Even I'm not holding the loudspeaker, the students from the very back can hear me really, really clearly. So if you have studied here before or get a chance to experience the environment, you'll love it. There are other things about the study in Fudan. Getting research or kind of practice is really important in the study, and we'll get giving students in kind of support on that. As you can see, the one in the middle is the clinical practice. And the third picture shows the AR and VR lab. And last picture showed the new media center in School of Journalism. So it's really, really great platform for you to do the research and during your study here in Fudan. Well, we know that Chinese food is usually attractive, and we're not only offering the Chinese food in our canteen, but also the foreign cuisines. You may choose like the Japanese food or Korean food. Not only that, burgers, pizza, chips, whatever you can order in our a canteen. There are lots of choices. We even have a Peking duck. And well, to consider students with different religions and background, we're also having the halal restaurant in every single of our campuses. Well, we have hundreds of students clubs and associations, and 12 of them are officially recognized. So if you're looking for the place to join or to form your own country's a students clubs, we're also more than welcome you to do that. And here are the picture of the several events held by our university instead of the students' associations. Well, we got student support for several perspectives. For example, we have the psychological health center for students if you have any difficulties in, traveling all the way to China or if you're missing home. And we also have the Center for Student Learning and Development if you have any difficulties on the study. Getting mathematics in China is really, really tough and challenging. Well, we also have the Career Development Center for students if you want to work in China. Last year, we had one of the largest job fair for international students only. Even the students from the very north or the very south cities, they fly all the way to Shanghai to participate the job fair for them. If you want to open up your own business, we also have a School of Innovation and Entrepreneurship to get you a support and also the practice. Well, our location is extraordinary. There's a cross line of 18 and line 10. So it's for the students, it's really convenient for you to get to all the way to downtown. And we're really close to Wujiaocheng and University Road, also called Daxue Road. So you're never boring if you live nearby. I think this is pretty much about me. Next, let's welcome the School of International Relations and Public Affairs to introduce more about their programs. If you have any question on their programs, please raise up your hands after the presentation given by the school and department, and they'll reply one by one. And if you have any other questions, you are also welcome to put it into the chat box, and we'll reply as well.
啊，这是你们给的 PPT 是吗？
Okay, hello, everyone. So this is Ping Zhang from the School of International Relations and Public Affairs. So let me very briefly introduce our English tutor programs in our school. So our school's name is School of International Relations and Public Affairs, and briefly we call it SIRPA, SIRPA. And currently we already have very comprehensive coverage of English taught programs, both in doctoral program and master program. Actually, we also have one English taught program for undergraduate students. For doctoral programs, we have majors in international politics and also public administration and policy. And for each of these programs, later on, we will have the directors to introduce each program in detail. And for master programs, it covers international public policy, Chinese politics and diplomacy, and also one double degree with Sciences Po in France, majoring in Europe and Asia in global affairs. And also we have a newly created master program in BRICS countries and the Global South. And we also have one Chinese taught program, which is also open for international students, and the major is Master of International Affairs. This program is taught in Chinese language currently, and in the future years, we may open an English version of the Master of International Affairs. So, and also besides these programs, we also have one English taught program for undergraduate students, and the major is international organizations and global governance. Okay, so this is briefly the big picture of the English taught programs in SIRPA of Fudan University. Then let me welcome our directors of each program to introduce the details. Okay, so first will be the director of international politics for the doctoral program. Let's welcome Professor Yu Bowen.
Okay, thank you. Let me give a brief introduction to the doctoral program of international politics. We call it DPIP program. In this program, this is a comprehensive program which tasked with training PhD students, and those students with PhDs will become future scholars. And of course, some of them will, and they did go to government offices and research institutes, but some of them also go to overseas universities. So our alumni is very strong. So you can see here our faculties have a variety of interests: international relations theory, international political economy, security, and of course major power diplomacy, Chinese foreign policy, international organization, and global governance. So we are a school focused on a variety of issues, and of course our specialty is on global governance, and on a minor point on interstate relations. So you can see here the degree requirements. We ask students to take 29 credits of courses. They include required public course, required courses, elective courses. You can see the list of course here. And also students are required to participate in academic activities, comprehensive exam, and then on the process of writing and defending their dissertation. So it's a quite standard model of training for PhD programs. Let's now move on to application. I think this is a very important part of this introduction. So when you log into the application portal, I think the first thing you need to do is to log into the portal. You have all the information you need into the application portal. You can see the application form, all the documents required. I will highlight several things. Of course, we will use those things to evaluate your quality. One is the transcript. Another one is statement purpose. I want to emphasize that you read the instruction I wrote very clearly for the statement of purpose. All the major parts should be included and written very clearly for the statement purpose. And the writing sample, letter of recommendations, and so on. So we also have advisory list in the application portal. So someone email me and ask which advisor should we choose. You don't need to contact advisor in advance, but you need to list two advisors that you would like to work with in your statement of purpose, and you will find that list in the application portal. So I think this is why you need to register the account and log into the portal first. So I think in the second cycle we don't have a scholarship at this moment. So I think I will skip this part. So mostly I think that's the introduction to this program, and I think the application cycle ends by the end of this month. I encourage you to apply, and we will have the committee meeting to assess your documents and organize interviews, which will bring all the potential supervisors to talk to you, and then we will decide who to enroll. Okay, that's my introduction. Thank you.
So, hello everyone. So this is Chen Li Yuan. I'm the director of the doctoral program of public administration and policy. And today I will give you a brief introduction for this newly introduced doctoral program, which is also a four-year full-time English taught program that is focusing on the cutting-edge topics in the field of public administration and public governance around the world. So this program is also aimed to cultivate the high-level public administration researcher and practitioners with this solid academic foundation and a global vision. So you can see the curriculum is designed to integrate this comparative lens of public governance practices in Chinese context and against the rest of the world. And graduates are expected to equipped with these comparative capabilities to generate this impactful scholarly work or driving policy innovations. So as you can see, this program is also built around a wide range of research topics that in line with our faculty's research interests. So students can explore these series of public administration to the local government and other governments, especially, and also with digital governance topics, that is most cutting edge topics in this area, along with our faculty's research interests. So for the full list of faculty members and also their focus of the research topics, you can visit the links on these slides. And you are encouraged to explore our faculty members' research interest. And in the application process, you also need to identify the potential supervisors you want to work with. So to attend this doctoral degree, there require these 5 major parts that you need to complete. So this is also similar to the DPIP program, quite standard procedure and module for doctoral program. And in addition to the coursework requirements, you will need to actively attend the academic activities and also do the comprehensive exam and oral defense of a dissertation. So the complete coursework and potential elective courses are here, and you can see from the elective courses, the coursework, the curriculum is specifically designed to integrate with Chinese public governance with the global vision of the rest of the world, and we are also introduce global lens of the public governance and how the Chinese roles in the governance around the world. So regarding the application, similar to the standard procedure of the application of the program, you need to include your transcripts of the education and also one resume, one page or 2-page resume, highlighting your academic and professional background experiences. So for the doctoral program, it is also very important to write a good statement of purpose, which needs to include the motivation of yours pursuing this doctoral program, and also the research interest topics you want to pursue during your 4-year program. It is also a must for you to include these potential supervisors you want to work with, so that in the evaluation process, the teachers, the faculty members can decide whether they think your research interests align with theirs. So the writing samples, this can be either one chapter from your master's thesis or other papers, working papers you have prepared to actually show your ability for the academic writing and for the research work. And finally, for the tuition, so the annual tuition is about 150,000 RMB. And for now, it might not be application chance for the scholarship in our second round, but there is still opportunity for the scholarship from the university level. So for now, this is for the DPAP program. So since this is our first year, I offer the warmest welcome for you to apply for this program. Thank you.
Hi. Hello, everyone. My name is Haimo Lee. I'm the current acting director of the IPP program. That is abbreviation for the International Public Policy. So SERPA in our school started to build this 2-year master level program in International Public Policy, IPP, in 2014. So 13 years ago, right? We already accumulate a lot of experiences. First, China as the world's second largest economic, and secondly, the
the location of Fudan University, the Shanghai, which is a metropolitan city, is China's economic capital and a vibrant global city. So the training in IPP will prepare the students for the leadership and also the analytical positions in the public, private, and the non-profit organizations in or out of China. It also sets solid foundations for further PhD studies. So some of our IPP students, when they finish this 2-year program, they actually get enrolled in the PhD programs, either in Fudan or even in some other institutions, China and abroad. Okay. So some of the highlight of the programs, these are some of the photos, right? So all the courses, except the Chinese language courses, are taught in English. There will be like 1 or 2 Chinese language courses to prepare you with the capability of Mandarin. So most faculty members, they are Chinese with a PhD degree from the top universities in the world. There are also foreign faculty members. The program is composed of half international students and half Chinese students, around half-half. Okay, so the courses are designed with an interdisciplinary focus and also a methodology focus. Internship in local and foreign agencies is important for developing a political design or a thesis. Basically, all of our students need to take a short internship. And when you get enrolled into this program, there will be ample opportunities for the international exchanges, including double degree programs. Generally speaking, around 20% of our students will embark in a international exchange program, maybe 1 semester or so. Yeah. The degree, right? It will be easier with a master degree in public policy. The term is 2 years. Students can apply to extend the studies with maximum 5 years. That is because some students they will take the exchange program for 1 semester or so. So that will postpone their graduation day a little bit. Overall speaking, there will be 33 credit minimum are required for the graduation purposes. Students are also required to complete and defend a graduation thesis written in English. So the training goals for the students, we listed several. One is to grasp the basic skills of policy analysis and program evaluation and have a solid knowledge of the social science research methods, qualitative and also quantitative. Secondly, to have considerable understanding of certain issues in international public policy and can systematically analyze domestic and international public policies. Thirdly, it would be independently carry out academic research and write professional articles, and sometimes would be the consulting reports such as policy recommendations, etc. Fourth would be have to have strong abilities to research and also write on policy issues and to design and propose recommendations. Okay, and according to I talk about the ranking. Okay, there are a lot of people would be interested. According to the latest the Shanghai ranks, global rankings, academic subjects, public administration, subfield data 2025, Fudan currently ranked as one of the top 100 public administration program and departments globally. The IPP program was mainly and exactly based on Fudan's public administration department, sometimes they call public policy department in the SERPA. And here are 3 websites. If you are interested in the IPP program, you can take a snapshot of this and later visit these sites. We'll provide you with more detailed information about this program. Thank you so much. Yeah, it goes to my colleague.
Okay, I hope everyone can hear me. 能听到我们那边
Okay, we can hear you clearly.
Okay, great. Hello, everyone, and I'm the program director of Chinese Politics and Diplomacy program, and my name is Yaling Zhang. And here I will give you a very brief presentation of the history, the structure, and also the curriculum and extracurriculum activities of this program. And from this slides, you can see that the CBD program has been established more than 2 decades. So one of the most established program of SERPA and even the Fudan University itself. And we all know that China nowadays plays an increasingly important role in the global stage, and there is a growing demand on the expertise on China. So this is the reason why this is exactly what this program offers you. And we not only train you about the most fundamental knowledge about international relations, but also we provide you the specific knowledge about China, Chinese political system, Chinese economics, and Chinese society, and so on and so forth. And also, we offer a very flexible curriculum for you, which means you have a large variety of choices of courses you can choose. And on top of that, in the following slide, I will give you a snap of what we offer for the exchange programs. And also, we even offer you the double degree if you are enrolled in the CBD program and also other English short program at SOPA. And lastly, the Fudan University is located in Shanghai. Shanghai nowadays hosts an increasing number of international and regional organizations, which means this program, the other SERPA provided programs, offer you a very rare opportunity where you can apply what you learn in the classroom to the ground. So really to connect the theoretical knowledge with what happened now on the global stage. So this is the general features of the program. So the next slides, I will show you the structure of the curriculum. And from this picture, you can see that in total, you are required to obtain 38 credits in order to graduate for the CBD program. And these 38 credits are divided into 2 very major groups. The first one is a public course. The second one is disciplinary specific courses. And in this disciplinary specific courses, you are not only required to obtain some fundamental courses on IR and also on Chinese politics, you also can choose some sectoral policy courses like I will show you later more details, like the China's sectoral policies or China's foreign policy with major players in the world. And on top of that, you are also required or encouraged to participate the academic activities such as the international conferences organized by Fudan or other institutional global institutions. And also you are also required to have an internship during your study at Fudan University. So this is just a very brief structure of the curriculum. So next slides, please. And here we give you a very brief view about the courses we offer. Please bear in mind this is just a selected example of the courses we provide. In reality, you will have wider choices. If you look at the electoral courses, you can see that we offer you very comprehensive choices about China's political system, China's economic policy, and other very important sector policy, for example, the environmental policy of China. And in terms of foreign policy, we also offer you China's foreign policy with the most important global players like the European Union, like the US, and also like Russia. And with all those choices, we are very confident that you can get the things you are most interested. And we hope that with all those very wide choice, you can really prepare yourself for your future study and future career. And next slide, please. And on top of your study at campus, here we all know that this English tutor program, the SERPA, are all 2 years, which means the time frame is quite tight. And here I would just give you a very brief knowledge about how the graduation things works at SERPA. And for the first year, you are basically the most important focus for you is prepare your proposal for the second year. And in the second year, it's basically the CSAT rating process. And in China, it's a little bit different from the Western educational system, which means before the final defense, you are also provided additional chance to revise your draft thesis, which which we called pre-defense in China. So in the second year, you basically have to go through pre-defense, plan review of your thesis, and the final defense. So the time frame of the 2-year program is pretty tight. Next slide, please. And here you can see that we also provide you a lot of opportunity to study abroad, which includes the short-term exchange program with the leading university around the globe, such as the George Washington University in US and the Bocconi University in Italy, and the Geneva Institute, and also the National University of Singapore. This is just a selected of examples. And on top of that, you even can pursue a double degree program. For example, if you are enrolled in the CBD program or IPP program, you can also apply for additional double degree program. For example, we have a collaboration with Sciences Po Paris and also the Keio University in Japan and also University of Gothenburg in Sweden. So all these opportunities can further help your studies and broaden your horizon. And on top of that, on top of the studies and a lot of choices of exchange programs, we also offer you very excited extracurriculum activities. For example, during the different times, we offer the international students for the events, for the Chinese culture, Chinese tradition, and the Chinese festivals. And with all those different choices of events, we really hope that you can enjoy your study and life in Shanghai and Fudan. Thank you very much. Yeah, this is just a list of the picture of the extracurriculum activities. Thank you. That's it.
Hey, hi everyone. So today I will introduce the program, the Fudan Sciences Dual Degree Master Program called Europe and Asia in Global Affairs. And my name is Jin Lee, and this is my contact info. If you have any questions, you're welcome to send emails to me. So this is the only double degree program introduced today, and this program was established by Fudan University in Sciences Po in 2010. It provides students who are interested in analyzing European and Asian affairs from both comparative and international relations perspectives with the excellent research network between Fudan University and the Sciences Po. This program is aimed at the same time at European specialists who would like to deepen their understanding of Europe through the comparison to Asia, and Asia specialists who aspire to strengthen their understanding of Asia in relation to other regions, and at international relations specialists who are eager to acquire more specific insight on the challenges and content of Europe-Asia relations. And the application is totally managed by Sciences Po, and they set the deadline of application in every February. But if you're still interested in this program, you're highly recommended to take a look at the official website of Sciences Po for latest updates about the application. And at that time, during the application season, you should apply directly via the Sciences Po website. And the application review process will include examining applications by a joint admissions board comprising representatives from both the SERPA Fudan University and the Sciences Po. Applicants will be notified by email and post, and our expectation is to sort out the best from among the good while let all flowers bloom together. You will basically have 2 years once you're admitted to this program. So during the first year, you will study with the Master of European Affairs students in Sciences Po, and you are able to pick courses from 11 policy streams, and these policy streams are multidisciplinary policy streams like digital new technology and public policy, and energy, environment, and sustainability. And you need to complete the credit requirement of minimally 52 credits, inclusive of 28 compulsory credits and 24 elective credits. And the Sciences Pole will also offer the lab of case studies for you to practice the problem-solving solutions in the real world. And during the second year, you will join the program of Master of International Politics in Fudan University, and you need to earn 22 credits for graduation, including political theories, which is 3 credits, compulsory courses, which is 7 credits, language courses, which is 4 credits, elective courses, which is also 4 credits, and social activities, which is still 4 credits. And for international students, you need to pick English language courses during the whole process. But if you are Chinese students, for international students, you need to pick Chinese language courses during the whole process. But for Chinese students, you need to pick English language courses, or you can skip them according to the SERPA policy. And in the end of the second academic year, you will need to complete a thesis on a topic relevant to Europe and Asia in global affairs with a minimum of 20,000 words in English. I think the advantages of our program are immense. We feature intercultural communication, multidisciplinary background, and the advantages, both academic and career, of Sciences Po and Fudan University. Our goal is to establish international version, to do excellence, and to make contributions to the whole society. According to the feedback of our alumni, the course experiences are enriched with fun. In Sciences Po, they know a lot of people from Master of European Affairs, and they they pick the courses from 11 policy streams, and they participated in European seminars. While in Fudan University, they joined the team of Master of International Politics, and they analyze things from the Chinese perspective, and they also participated in joint lectures with other universities. And these are the photos of seminars and lectures they had in Sciences Po and Fudan University. Apart from seminars, they also have multiple choices of activities, inclusive SDG public policy seminar, after class club activities, and consultation sessions on career life from both Sciences Po and Fudan University. And after leaving the program, they are also welcome to alumni events in both Sciences Po and Fudan University, and get to know a lot of people who used to study in the same university as they did. And talking about career life, we also have different career options made by participants of the DD program, including the sources of the public sector, the private sector, and NGOs. A great number of our students also choose to further the study and pursue a degree such as PhD in international politics. So if you would like to advance more in the field of academia, our program can also prepare you up for this. So thank you for watching, and if you have any questions or inquiries, you're welcome to contact me. Thank you so much.
So hello everyone. Today it is my pleasure to give you folks some general knowledge of the Fudan's BRICS and the Global South programs, also aka the MPB Plus program, program. So my name is Zeyu Peng, and I'm currently the acting director of the Fudan's master programs in BRICS countries and the Global South, aka MPB program. And First, a general introduce about Fudan University. You may have already heard about our university's world prestige and reputation. It ranks number 39th globally, and especially surpass studies of politics or political science is ranked 20th worldwide by QS. And our program is a English taught master's program, which is designed to cultivate globally competent governance professionals. And it is a new program indeed, but our goal is to enrich you of the knowledge about global governance with a focus on global South, developing countries, as well as BRICS countries. And it combines rigorous academic training with exceptional policy implementation capabilities. Also, we need aims to address uh, challenges in the global south, especially governance challenges in the global south, and contribute to reform of global governance systems. Successful students are expected to work in various international organizations, think tanks, and a few of them actually will be expected to pursue a PhD programs. Yes, the enrollment for the BRICS and Global South Masters program is still open. Is still open. And after a successful BRICS and Global South program, you finish the program, a Master of International Affairs full-time master's degree will be awarded with a specialization in BRICS and Global South countries. Successful students will be expected to complete 26 credits. These include 10 credits of public courses and 9 credits of required courses and 7 credits of elective courses. As you can see, these courses are highly related to our general theme of the political and economic development in the global South countries, as well as BRICS countries. Issues include how does China's experience of poverty alleviation can inspire the governance or economic development in global South countries, and what is other research questions include what is the implication or the consequences of China's BRI, Belt and Road Initiatives program around the world. And in addition to those courses, in addition to those courses offered by SERPA, we do held various seminars or conferences inviting scholars around the world, especially those scholars actually live in the global South. They come from India, they come from Pakistan, they've come from Iran, they come from Rwanda, they come from other, and as well as other African countries and Latin American countries. As you can see in the photos, one of our well-renowned Professor Yin Zhiguang, is having a conference with scholars around the world, and Yin Zhiguang is also a expert in the global South governance. And here is a little bit additional information about the application and admission procedure. First, holders of a bachelor degree in international politics or a related field are required, are preferred. However, if you are not majored in international politics or political science in general, you are still welcome to apply. A successful applicant usually have working experiences and research experiences in the field of economic development, international politics, as well as public administration and international trade. And we also list key application documents, and the applicants should complete those documents. So otherwise, their applications will not be reviewed. We also have a English proficiency requirement, which is listed below, and we have two application cycles for the enrollment of fall 2026. Especially our first round of applications started on March 1st to the end of March. And if you have more question regarding the application processes, you can consult, either email me or email the ISO office, International Students Office. And little bit about the tuition and the scholarships. Without scholarships, the 2-year program totally cost 200,000 RMBs. And one thing to remind is that for the second round of application, Chinese government scholarship is not available. However, you can still apply for Fudan University scholarships. So scholarships are still available, except for the Chinese government scholarship. Government scholarship is not available during the second round of application, but you can still, as a second round applicant, apply for the Fudan University scholarships. And we do offer accommodations for international students, as well as financial supports for students to participate in international academic conferences. And if you have further questions, you can email me below, or you can contact SERPA International Office, which their method of contacts are also listed below. Okay, thank you for your attention. We are looking forward for your applications. Thank you and bye-bye.
Okay, thank you, School of Journalism. Thank you, School of International Relations and Public Affairs for the sharing. And next, let's welcome the School of Journalism to give us more detailed introduction of their programs. First, let's welcome Professor Jen, the Vice Dean of School of Journalism, to briefly introduce their programs.
好，各位同学，大家下午好。很高兴能够在这里跟大家交流一下我们复旦大学新闻学院的一个基本情况，并且也跟大家来介绍一下我们的中文项目特色和我们的英文项目的一些情况。那么我们首先呢，想先跟大家介绍一下我们学院的一个基本情况，也有助于大家了解一下我们学院的一些这个特色和优势。好，我们来看一下这个 PPT。这样可以吗？
已经全屏了。
复旦大学其实是国内这个中国应该是最早接收国际留学生的学校。那么我们复旦大学这个几个校区一直都是在上海有非常好的这个硬件条件和设施。同时，复旦也作为离世界最近的这个中国的城市，它拥有这个全 中国排名第1的机场旅客吞吐量，全球前3的国际航运中心和全球第1的国际贸易港口，以及全球排名前10位的国际金融中心。所以海纳百川，追求卓越，开明睿智，大气谦和，它不仅是复旦大学的这个气质，也一直是复旦新闻学院开放办学、面向全球的这样的一个人才培养的一个宗旨。那我们复旦呢，其实有非常悠久的历史和它的精神。从1905年开始，复旦公学的旦复旦兮，日月光华，也这个到1913年，这个李登辉校长去提出的崇尚科学、注重文艺、学术独立、思想自由，包括后来的博学而笃志、切问而近思，服务、牺牲、团结。那在我们这样的一个学校里面呢，大家可以去深切的感受整个复旦的一个精神。复旦新闻学院是1929年创办的，也是中国历史最悠久、名扬海内外的新闻传播教育机构。当时曾经担任多家报刊主编的谢六义先生创办了这个新闻学院，开始编织记者的摇篮。那在这个1945年，当时有一个非常著名的复旦新闻馆的开馆典礼，上面写着复旦新闻馆天下记者家，也是我们学院的一个这个标志性的标签。曾经参与创办复旦大学的于右任先生说，中国的新闻事业与复旦在过去已有密切的关系，在未来更有远大的展望。所以复旦新闻学院其实在90多年的人才培养过程当中，一直都是坚持非常精英化的教育。我们的本科、硕士、博士这样的一个多层次的人才培养体系，为国家培养了1.2万名的学生，2000多名的专科生、进修生，也为中国的新闻事业做出了非常积极的贡献。大家现在可以看到的中国大部分的新闻传播院校的这个运作模式，以及创办的很多新的人才培养的机制，都是从复旦新闻开始的。我们创办了首家本科2+2的教学模式，通过交叉学科来培养我们的本科生的这种综合能力。我们创办了全国首家新媒体专业硕士项目，首批新闻传播学专业硕士点，首批中宣部的国际传播的硕士项目，首批新闻传播学博士点，首批新闻传播学国家1级学科，首家国家教材建设重点研究基地，以及首批教育部人文社科重点研究基地。就在座的各位同学能够想象到的，中国新闻学和传播学的最头部的国家级基地，目前唯一的这个单位都是在复旦。我们有全国唯一的新闻学的国家级基地，也有全国唯一的传播学的研究基地，也有全国唯一的教育部的实践育人基地，中宣部的国际传播国家级基地，包括最近刚刚拿到的国家卓越社科人才培养基地，现在都是立足于国际传播这个方向，在展开相应的建设。那复旦新闻学院的师资也是国内一流的。我们不仅有这个学术界在全国的这个最头部的教育部以及国务院的相关管理机构里担任主任、副主任委员的老师们，我们也有200多名的学界、业界最头部的顶尖的新闻人、传播人，他们也作为我们的这个讲座、客座、兼职教授来为各位同学提供这样的一些支撑。在人才培养这方面呢，在过去的这些年当中，复旦新闻输送了数万名的新闻传播人才，为业界输送了数百位媒体领军人物，培养了近1000位的学术骨干，数十位的新闻传播学院院长。那我们的这个复旦培养的新闻传播学院院长，目前是全中国最多的新闻传播学院院长。我们的这个媒体领军人物，在我们90周年院庆的时候，回来参加我们院庆的正职的总编和台长，全国的省级以上的，达到了40多位。那这些都是在人才培养方面，复旦新闻领先于整个中国的这个新闻传播业的一个见证。我们的这个国家级基地刚才介绍过，也有非常头部的一些研究平台。目前呢，复旦新闻也是全国唯一的签约教育部高校高端智库联盟的研究机构。在 在国际化这方面呢，复旦新闻一直是秉持着开放办学、面向世界的这样的一个传统。我们的学历留学生规模目前来自这个40多个国家，占到了我们整个新闻学院近1/4的这个学生比例。那么生源排名数主要靠前的国家呢，包括韩国、马来西亚、日本、阿根廷、加拿大、新加坡、美国、印尼、澳大利亚、越南等国家。那同时呢，一会儿我们也会给大家介绍我们学院现在也有一个很重要的丝绸之路的国际传播人才的培养项目，现在也在推进相关的工作。那么来自重点的10个国家的同学，他们如果来申请这个国际传播方向的我们的这个本科研究生的这样的一个学位，是有非常大的概率还可以获得国家的全奖的一个资助。与此同时，就是我们和美国、英国、法国、日本、澳大利亚等世界一流大学的顶尖院校合作了6个国际双学位项目，包括和英国伦敦政经、法国巴黎政治大学，然后日本的早稻田大学、美国的密苏里大学，还有澳大利亚的墨尔本大学，以及我们最近还在和香港的这个香港大学来推进这个 AI 方面的双学位培养项。那这些国际双学位项目，加上我们现在已经有的全英文的数字技术与传播博士项目，都会面向全球招生。目前我们从本科开始，这个也有了全英文的课程。那么本科、研究生、博士生这样的一个贯通本硕博的全链条全英文人才培养体系，在这几年也开始建立起来。所以总体上呢，就是在一个非常国际化的学生人数占到1/4比例的这样的一个丰富生源国的一个学院，我们做的工作和培养的人才，它是面向全球开展新闻传播工作的，同时也是面向全球开展我们的这种交叉融合和面向智能时代的信息生态来开展这种AI 赋能的全球传播的人才培养工作。所以我们目前呢，新闻学院的总体的国际留学生体量也在这个当前持续的优化和增长。这是我们和美英法日澳的这个一流大学合作的双学位项目，包括这个全球媒体与传播，包括媒体创意产业这样的一个这个项目，还有我们涉及到新闻的，涉及到这个政治学的，这些都是这个在全球有很好的一个影响力。那么这些项目毕业的同学呢，在过去的很长一段时间，我们也为国际社会输出了数百位具有符合的国际视野、跨界传播技能、理解中西方理论实践的高水平人才。这些毕业生他分布在中央宣传部，包括法国外交部、法国驻华大使馆、路透社、法新社、英国新闻集团、美国华尔街日报、日本放送、NHK。包括我们的央视、新华社、中青报、字节跳动、腾讯这样的一些互联网公司，还有一些全球500强的一些大型的跨国公司和一流的高校、政府、媒体组织。这是我们贯通本硕博的全链条全英文人才培养体系。那目前呢，我们的中英文的课程的建构已经基本上完成。那么在未来也是会有越来越多的这些交流的同学可以来自全世界，在复旦新闻学院展开他们的学习。我们同时还在积极的建设海外实习实践基地。我们的硕士，特别是专业硕士的这个新闻与传播这个方向，每一年我们都会去组织学生赴这个日本、新加坡，包括像今年我们会去英国去参访当地的主流媒体、互联网公司、国际头部企业。那这些同学都会受到学院的资助来参与海外交流学习，也是我们复旦新闻在所有的研究生学历培养方面的一个很重要的一个特色。在重点的合作院校方面呢，因为我们的这个长期的开放办学的传统，所以复旦新闻学院也积累了很多非常好的国际头部的一些院校的合作资源。 在复旦新闻读书还可以去申请我们非常头部的一些国际院校。你像这里这个欧洲地区，我们的一些重点合作院校，伦敦政经是目前传媒学科排名全球第2的，荷兰阿姆斯特丹大学是全球传媒学科排名第1的。那包括像英国国王学院、法国巴黎政治大学、丹麦阿尔胡斯大学、德国慕尼黑大学、这个奥地利维也纳大学，这些都是排在全球传媒学科前20位的重点的头部院校。那这些院校和复旦新闻学院都有专项的院际合作协议，我们的学生的派出在这些院校当中是非常便捷的。同时呢，复旦新闻学院也是目前唯一一个加入这个欧洲最大的这个高校间组织伊拉莫斯联盟的这个中国的新闻传播类院校。我们在学界网络和业界网络的拓展上呢，也通过很多的机制来去推进我们的国际合作的圈层和这个国际网络的一个影响力。一方面通过大量的一些国际会议，我们复旦新闻学院有专项的资金去支持中国学生和留学生去参与这个海外的一些高端的学术论坛。然后在国外的这样的一个交流学习的这个资助，那么学生这里的这个支持完全是由学院来完成的。我们也通过双学位合作项目，包括在欧洲伊拉莫斯联盟的这样的一些合作机制，去加强学生和海外高校的这些学生们的这些交流互动。在科研方面的一些重点方向，像城市传播、数字媒介，包括我们现在经常去看到的这个跟这个交叉学科融合相应的这个 AI 智能和 AI 影像有关的一些国际合作，目前都在我们的这个国际合作网络的一个建设的一个推进过程中，也会辐射和影响，以及让更多的同学在这个过程当中有更强的国际视野并受益。那这个网络的这个合作呢，其实它也会加强学界和业界的一个共赢。那一方面呢，就是中国最头部的这个中央级媒体中央广播电视总台，我们复旦大学是第1个和中央广播电视总台签订战略合作协议的院校。我们复旦大学目前也是唯2的教育部国际传播联合研究院的承办方，同时呢，也是首批且全国唯一的一家国家卓越社科人才培养基地。那在这方面呢，教育部也投入了很多的资源来推动我们在人才培养方面的这种国际化的水平。与此同时，在近几年，其实我们的海外留学生的同学，其实大家可以关注到整个新闻传播学科的人才培养也开始走向大交叉、小交叉相兼具的这样的一个学科布局。在智能传播时代的这种智能国际传播，其实本质上既是中国的这个重大战略人才储备的需求，也是全球各个国家在这个信息的这个新信息生态之下的这个人才储备的一个需求。我们在人才培养方面，在这个领域，是国内最早去推进跨学科融合和复合型培养的。我们现在做的这个交叉学科的融合，在复旦大学有5所院系来共同支撑。不仅是新闻学院，还有国务学院，这个外文学院，还有国际交流学院、计算机学院等等。那这样的一些学院，他们共同构成了我们复旦大学整体在国际传播人才培养上的一个格局。我们的学生也是通过我们这种就是和理工科的交叉的这种培养，或者是在社科内部的这种跨专业的交叉培养，去推动我们这个新型的人才能够兼具技术与人文，精通国际传播与人工智能技术应用，具有符合国际视野、跨界传播技能、跨文化叙事能力的，理解中西方传播理论，并擅长在多元信息技术应用领域推进新闻传播实践的高水平人才。那这些呢， 在具体落地的人才培养上，我们也在不断的创新交叉学科的一些导师机制。我们的学生他既有学校的老师，也有业界的导师。我们的学生的实习现在也在通过各种机制的建设来推动，为我们的留学生同学来创造更好的经济条件和安心的学习环境。那么，新闻学院在人才培养上的一个基本理念，其实还是传承我们学院的这个传统。一方面要着力培养主流化、数字化、国际化的人才，去适应全媒体时代的这种创新型、复合型的这个卓越新闻传播人才。与此同时呢，我们也非常这个坚持的要把人文精神、人文情怀、科学精神和大家的专业素养和国际视野结合到一起去。那在这个过程当中，我们每年和留学生同学一起去推动的这个实习基地的建设，包括这个文化体验和参访活动，也一定会给大家带来非常丰富的校园生活和这个成长的这样的一个体验。那在复旦新闻学院，我们现在呢也在这个争取非常好的一个教育部的专项资金项目的支持，来自以下这些国家的同学：韩国、泰国、马来西亚、新加坡、越南、印尼、尼泊尔、埃及、巴基斯坦、俄罗斯。那么这些国家的同学，如果大家申请我们的中文项目，我们还会有中国政府奖学金的支持。优秀的同学是非常有机会能够获得这样的一个可能性的。那么同时呢，我们还有同事会接下来跟大家再介绍一下我们的全英文项目。那么全英文项目，既覆盖了我们和全球顶尖高校的合作，也有我们的这个博士的一个这个人才培养项目，也欢迎大家来报考和学习。好，以上就是我们对新闻学院的一个大致情况的一个介绍。接下来请我的同事给大家介绍一下我们的英文项目。
Okay. Okay, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome. My name is Yanran Chen, Program Coordinator at the School of Journalism, Fudan University, and today I am delighted to introduce our two flagship international master's programs, the Fudan LSE Dual Masters in Global Media and Communication, and the Fudan Sciences Po Dual Masters in Communication, Media, and Creative Industries. So these programs combine world-class social science training with deep insights into China's media and creative landscape. So first, at Fudan J School, you join China's top-ranked journalism school recognized globally for academic excellence and employer reputation. So Fudan is 30th in the 2026 QS World University Rankings and third in China. We also rank 29th globally for employer reputation in media-related subjects, and we proudly hold the #1 position in China for journalism and communication studies. So our school hosts 97 faculty members and around 1,500 students, including 350 international students. This dynamic, diverse environment ensures that your academic experience is both rigorous and globally oriented. So our dual degree programs are powered by two of the world's most influential institutions in social sciences, LSE in London and Sciences Po in Paris. Both universities provide outstanding academic training, global perspectives, and strong networks across media, politics, technology, business, and the creative industries. By joining us, you will become part of the three powerful alumni networks, Fudan, LSE, Sciences Po, opening doors to global career opportunities.
So students spend year 1 abroad, either at LSE or Sciences Po, and year 2 in Shanghai at Fudan University. So our program is fully integrated. Courses, cultural activities, internships, and thesis work are designed as one coherent learning journey. So by the end of the 2 years, you will receive 2 master's degrees, gaining a comprehensive understanding of both global and Chinese media systems. During year 1, you will study at LSE, focusing on media communications and globalization, or Sciences Po, focusing on media communication, creative industries, and corporate communication. In year 2 at Fudan, you will take courses such as Chinese journalism, history, theory, and practice, principles and practices of social media communication in China, new Chinese cinema, intelligent communication, contemporary arts in China, and more. This curriculum ensures you gain advanced global theories while developing a specialized understanding of China's media and creative landscape. So to support outstanding international students, we offer multiple funding opportunities at the national, municipal, and institutional levels. The China Government Scholarship and Shanghai Government Scholarship are not available during the second period, but we still have Fudan J School Scholarship ranging from 10,000 to 30,000 Chinese yuan and the Kuaishou Corporate Scholarship. These resources help make top-tier education more accessible and rewarding. So your experience at Fudan goes far beyond academic coursework. We organize company visits, cultural excursions, guest lectures, and alumni networking events to broaden your perspectives and enrich your understanding of China's media environment. These activities also create lifelong friendships and professional connections that will support your future career. Over the years, our dual degree program has cultivated around 180 alumni from more than 20 countries. They now work in diverse fields, including media, marketing, consulting, NGOs, tech, digital industries, luxury brands, and finance. This strong and growing network is one of the program's greatest strengths, providing mentorship, career insights, and opportunities across the world. So if you would like to learn more, please feel free to reach out to us. We encourage you to explore the program websites of LSE and Sciences Po for detailed admission information. Thank you very much for your attention.
同学你好，关于国际关系与公共事务学院的硕士研究生，我们今天已经结束了他们院系的部分。如果你想要了解更多有关于这个项目或者是院系的一些消息，你可以直接给他们写邮件。我们院系的联系方式已经把它放在聊天框了，也可以直接reach out 到我们 ISO Office International Students Office。如果说对于学院的介绍，还有一些就是想要了解更多有关于他们学院的介绍的话，也可以去YouTube 上面去查看我们刚刚的回放。
Okay, hello everyone. I'm Jake from School of Journalism. Okay, and I'm sure you've learned a lot about our Fudan School of Journalism. So now I would like to introduce the doctor program in digital technology and communication. Okay, And so we mainly have 7 parts. So I will skip some of them, okay, focus more on the program curriculum, okay, and also the program structure and scholarship. So I think those are more important for you, okay. And then for Fudan J School, and then you've learned from my colleagues that we have a higher ranking and we are the first journalism school. I wanted to emphasize that we have a very strong academic strength in terms of journalism and communication study. You've already learned that from these presentation slides that we ranked 27th for academic reputation in 2025 QS World University Rankings, okay? And we have 97 faculty and staffs. And also currently we have around 1,500 students, okay, including over 380 international students, okay? And this is the main gate of our J school, and this is our library building, okay? And these are some of our research labs and also classrooms, okay? And this picture is actually the orientation event for our doctor program in September 2025, okay? And we welcomed 2 students from this program. They are from Italy and also United Kingdom. Okay, now let's focus on our curriculum. Okay, so the DTC program, the highlights is interdisciplinary. So we have a diverse background in digital media, artificial intelligence, virtual reality, and so on. Okay, so we have lots of opportunities to do field work in the China's high-tech companies. Okay, and also we have a team of faculty with expertise in communication, data science, marketing, computer science, and Chinese culture as well. Okay. So, and also students will be able to have opportunity to study abroad at over 20 different countries, okay, at our partner universities, okay. And also we provide competitive scholarship, okay, including China government scholarship, and we will have more details in later presentation slides, okay. And our programs emphasize the collaborating, learning, imagining, and creating and knowing. Okay, so you will have lots of knowledge learned from this program with the AI focus. Okay, and our professors will have research backgrounds at the various backgrounds. Okay, and so you can see from our curriculum that we have courses on such as the emerging medias, and also we have courses focused on intelligent communication, okay? And you will also have the opportunities to learn the research methods in data science, okay? And also the digital communication as well. And also we have courses focused on journalism, okay? Reporting China and reports from China, okay? And apart from the required courses, electives, we also have public courses such as Chinese language course and also Chinese society. Yeah. And so another strength of the program is we have leading research in the communication technology, social media studies, data science, artificial intelligence as well. So you will see the professors from various backgrounds, not only from the communication studies, but also from the computer science. Okay, and our professors also have a strength in media effects, political economy of communication, and media psychophysiology. Okay, and also I think another strength is the practice. So you will be able to attend international conference such as the International Communication Association Conference. Okay, and also field work in high-tech industry. And more importantly, we will support you on the themed publication, okay? And you will be able to publish your research papers, okay? And we will also have workshop to support that, okay? And More importantly, and our J School also have an international peer-reviewed academic journal. It's called Communication and Change. So you will also be able to have the support on the journal academic publications. Okay. And I think another strength, as we mentioned, is exchange study at the top global partner university. Okay. So now let's take a look at our program faculty. So this is our program director, Professor Sun Shaojing, and his research area includes theories of emerging media, social media studies, and also multimodality communication and AI data science methods. Okay, so he will teach 2 courses in the program. Okay. And also Professor Guo Lei is one of our faculty member and also in our program team. And her research background is in the theories of new media effects, computational communication methods, and also global news flow. Professor Guo also is among the journal board of a few international journals. And Professor Han Jingjing, her research background includes cognitive communication, media psychophysiology, and also artificial intelligence and communication. And Professor Han Jingjing is also the course lecturer for the international intelligent communication. And lastly is the program faculty member, Professor Yao Jianhua, and his research includes international political economy of communication and platform labor and the social transformation and also digital nomads, okay, and also in artificial intelligence and the future of work. Okay, so now let's focus on the program outline. So at the first year, you will have the courses, okay, and including required courses and electives. And at the beginning of the second year, you will have the QE exam, which is qualification exam. And then at the second year, you will also have the dissertation proposal, and then exchange study also happens in the second year, okay, and then followed by the midterm assessment, and which is in the year 3, okay, and then is the dissertation stage. You will have the first draft submission, dissertation pre-defense, and also dissertation internal review, okay, and then at the last semester of the doctor program will be the final defense. Okay. So these are our research labs for the program, okay, because it's an interdisciplinary program. So we have lots of facilities in the different areas like computer science, artificial intelligence, and so on. Okay, so another highlight I think I would like to mention is our funding scheme for international conference. Okay, so in order to encourage our students to participate in the international conference, and our J School have a funding scheme for the students to attend the conference. So mainly we have funding scheme for 5 international conference. So namely ICA International Communication Association and also IAMCR, so on. Okay, so we have 8,000 RMB funding for each student every year. Okay, so and this is a scholarship. Okay, so now we are in the phase 2 of the application circle. Okay, and then if you are interested, you can still apply for Silk Road China government scholarship, okay, and also Quiet International scholarship is also available, okay, and then about the research, we have many academic lectures from year round, okay. Each semester we invite leading scholars from global partners to our J School and have the lectures, so you will be able to attend those lectures. Okay, so that's the end of my session. If you have any question, please feel free to ask.
Well, thank you, Jake, for the sharing, and thank you so much for the School of Journalism. Well, next, let's welcome the Institution of Global Public Policy to introduce their programs. First, let's welcome Professor Qian Haoqi, the director of LSE Fudan Double Degree in Global Public Policy, Public Economy. So if you have any question about their department, you can drop your question to the chat box. Or later on, they will, after the introduction given by their department, the current student from Cambodia will introduce her study life here in Fudan in program of global public policy.
Okay, hello everyone. My name is Hao Qiqian, and I'm the program director of the Fudan double degree program in global public economy with LSE. And also today I will introduce another program from IGPP, is the International Master of Public Administration, the IMPA program, which is a relatively new program of IGPP. So currently we have these 6 programs, and today I will introduce the 2 programs. Okay, the first I will introduce the Global Political Economy program here. This program is a joint double degree program offered by both Fudan University and London School of Economics and Political Science. And this program will provide students with a multidisciplinary analysis of the key political and economic processes and problems in Europe and in China, and considering them within a global context. So students, our previous cohort students, and students here, if you are interested in topics such as like climate change, global AI governance, and also China-EU relation, and so on. So I think you can choose this program. And in this 2-year program, students will still study at LSE in the first year to study the global political economy of Europe, which is offered by European Institute. And in the second year, students will come to Fudan and to focus more on issues of political economy in the Chinese context and beyond. And courses will be offered by IGPP. So for this double degree program, we generally will have like 20 students in total, and 15 of the total students will be international students, but this number will be a little bit different, depend on different years application situation. So on average, we will have 15 international students each year. And students their first year study at LSE will complete the required units required by LSE, and also they will attend a policy incubator. That is, they will closely work with the practitioners in EU and in China at Fudan University. They will also complete 34 credits in total, and among besides these 34 credits requirement, they will also require to write a academic thesis to obtain the degree. And these are the courses offered by this double degree program. And you can see that we will, at Fudan University, and we will mainly focus on political economy issues and problems in Chinese context, like Chinese government and governance. And also we will offer like public policy courses in both Chinese and global context. And also we will offer courses that focus on the training of like your research methods. And also for the public policy, we will provide the program evaluation. And these are some elective courses that you can choose the core courses and basic courses from other degree programs offered by IGPP as your elective courses. And besides these, we will also offer some specific elective courses that you related to the political economy. So that's the first program, and I think this program has already been operated like more than 5 years. So it has already become one of the most competitive English taught program here in Fudan and also around China, I think. And second, the program I want to introduce is our new degree program, the International Master of Public Administration. And this program is a 2-year full-time English taught program. And this program aims to train those mid-career students from public and other organizations around the world. And this IMP program will equip students with global vision, scientific quality, and professional skills, and to help them to become future leaders and managerial professionals in global public and private sectors. So one feature of this program is that if students they are currently working in global public sector or other organizations, and we also provide very flexible arrangement for their second year study that they can come back to their home country or their original sectors to continue the study while they could just continue their work. So this will be a very flexible arrangement. And similar to other programs, they're required to complete the credits for the courses and also to write a thesis. So this is the courses that we will offer for our MPA program, and we will focus more on the practical side. That, for example, we will offer the governance practice in China, and also the courses like the practical research report to help them to combine what they have learned and what they are working. And also, for both programs, we will offer scholarship opportunities for our students to apply. For example, if students comes from the League of Arab States, so they can apply the first scholarship, and for students from Belt and Road countries, they can apply for the second scholarship. And because this is a new master degree program, which focus more on the practical side, we have very many interactions between our existing academic degree programs. And also, this is the team of our CCA supervisors. As you can see, they come from the academic and the practitioner field that comes from many countries. So if you are interested in those like global political economy, you can find almost any topic that they can you can choose the professors to supervise you. And also these are two very important centers that will support our teach and academic research. And these are some platforms that we will offer, and this is the Casper, and also we have one official journal for this Casper that can support your academic research publications. So, and this is the IGPP's global partnerships that can help you to for the research achievements to serve your global practice. And finally is the student life here. You can see, you can experience various and very rich and interesting experience in both countries and here. So that's all for my introduction. If you are interested in applying for these two programs, you can send email to us and ask questions. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. I'm so honored to be here to deliver a very brief introduction to LSE Fudan Double Master Degree Program in Global Social Policy. I am Mei Junliu, the director of this program. So first, let me introduce some very brief background for constructing this program. With the development of globalization and also the increasingly fierce international competition and the growing number of social problems, so we need more global and multidisciplinary perspectives to identify and address very complex social problems around the world. So this is a background for us to construct this double degree program. This program is launched by both Fudan University and LSE. Students will gain skills to identify key social challenges and to analyze the social and public policies in this program. This is a two-year program. In the first year, students will study at LSE with a focus on the key ideas and theories of global social public policy. In the second year, students will focus more on issues in the context of China and other developing countries at Fudan University. For the details information of the first year study in the program, please refer to the LSE website. So today I will place more focus on the second year in the program. In this program, in the second year, students must complete 34 credits in total at Fudan University, including 7 credits for basic course, 12 credits for core course, another 12 credits for elective course, and 3 credits for academic activities and social practices. There are some degree requirements you need to meet to obtain your degree. Complete the credit requirement, pass all basic and core course, pass this is final defense, so you can obtain your degree. Here is the table that shows the course structure of the program, and you can find the core courses Fudan provide. And you will see we provide very diverse, very interesting core course for the program, like urban society and public policy, health and social policy, social problems and social innovation, and so forth. In your second year study at Fudan University, each student will have a thesis supervisor. So the thesis supervisors are faculty members of IGPP and also those from other schools and departments. Our visiting professor from other reputational international institution can also be your supervisors. In the first year study in the program, IGPP, although students study at LSE, IGPP could also provide very rich support, like regular meeting once a month, information sharing, academic consultation service, lectures and seminars, and so forth. Our international students are very diverse. They come from many countries around the world, and also they come from previous institutions with high prestige. This program offers not only academic lectures, but also a very wide range of social practice opportunities to broaden your horizon and provide your practical chances. So you can see the picture that show many practical activities at Fudan University. Due to the time limitation, I will stop here and welcome to join us.
Okay, hello everyone. My name is Jinyuan Xu, and I will briefly introduce this third master program in public policy, global public policy. And since my colleagues already have a brief introduction of our institute, 停止自动播放，现在在自动播放。 这里第三是哪里？Okay, okay, sorry for the 还是自动播放。如果我们手动去干，就不停的往前翻。行吧，可以就这样吗？啊，就把它放在那里。刚才好像没有这个情况，没有吗？我不知道他们是怎么处理的。Okay, sorry for the interruption. So again, may I please allow me to briefly introduce myself. So I'm Jin Xu. I'm the program director of the master program in global public policy. And I think you already learned some brief information about our double degree program and IMPA. So my goal here is to help you to understand what is unique for this program and why or which type of students should apply for this program. So I will briefly introduce the vision of this program design and also some highlights and the application procedure. With the similar vision, our institute really emphasize the global issues and the global public policy. So I will not repeat again to emphasize why it's very important to look around the changing world around us and why it's very important for us to understand today's global affairs and international relations and how we can contribute to changing the world. So this is something similar with our previous two double degree program and also the IMPA program. But if you have interest to stay 2 years in Fudan and in Shanghai, and also if you're not, you do not have the working experience, just to graduate from your college or from your undergraduate study. So I think the master program in global public policy might be your best choice. So this program is a 2-year full-time and English taught program. So you can stay both of the 2 years in Fudan, but you also will have chance to taking some exchange program to other universities or to other countries at your second year. So this program recruits both Chinese students and international students. Usually each cohort, we will have 5 Chinese students and around 15 international students. After graduation, you will get a master's degree of management science in public policy from Fudan University. So our goal for the designing this program is to equip you with the global vision, in-depth knowledge, and professional skills in addressing the real-world public policy challenges. So you can really use what you learn to deal with the reality problem and puzzles. We hope to prepare you to become the essential researchers in public policy, or maybe the policy analysts or the leaders in the global public and private sectors and international organizations. Now I will briefly introduce the curriculum of this program. So the course design of MGPP was designed to integrate the knowledge of different disciplines. So you will get the knowledge from management as well as the economics perspective, political science, and also someone will they have the expertise in law. You can also learn something with the legal perspective. And one highlight of this curriculum is we highly emphasize the advanced quantitative methods. As you may know, that's very important in today's world to analyze real public policy problem. So the core course, we have 4 core courses. Usually the students need to finish all the core course in your first year. So the global public policy will emphasize to explore the cutting-edge issues in global governance. So you will learn what is the most heated discussion topics for understanding the world today. And the second one, practical research method in public policy, is more methodology based. So the teacher will equip you with the multiple advanced research methods, including both quantitative and qualitative. For the third one, institutions and the public policy is more theory-based, so it will help you to build strong theoretic foundations for the empirical study. And the final one, public economics, it's a little bit demanding for many of our students, but it's super useful. So it can help the student to strengthen your capacity in quantitative data analysis. So in your second year, you will have a chance to select the different 5 elective modules. So if you have interest, you can focus on one specific topic, or maybe you can have in some multi-stream choice. So we cover the topics like political economy, health and social policy, China study, international development, and public governance. So each module, you will have 2 to 3 courses for selection. So I think our colleagues already mentioned that the highlights of our institute is the multinational team. So the course or the research is not just delivered by the scholars based mainly in China, but they are all highly accomplished scholars from the top international universities. And more than that, we also will invite some senior officials from the international organizations to helping you to know what real happens and what's the real operations in the global public sectors. So here is just a part of the faculty members in our institute. So for the second highlights is something I think it's really highlights of MGPP, because you will stay 2 years with us. So that means you will have enough time and you can spend enough efforts to join the academic teams led by the world-class scholars in public policy. And 2 years, I think, is long enough for you to work with your research team and publish some high-quality research paper. So we have, I think our colleagues already mentioned, we have peer-reviewed journals. And also we have many of the seminars and conference that can help you and provide you the research and academic support. For those who have interest to apply for the PhD in future, I think it's really a highlight of our program. Yes, so different from the double degree program, because the double degree program have 1 year in UK and 1 year in China. So for our program, you will have chance to choose to stay 2 years at Fudan, or maybe you can have opportunities to having some semester-based exchange opportunities to other countries or to other universities, institute. So this is just a map shows our global partnership just in our institute. But Fudan University also provides many global exchange programs. So you will have a lot of choice in your first year. So it's also a great highlights of our program. So you can see we are quite internationalized institute. So many of your classmates, cohorts, faculty members are really international and really global. So here just some pictures shows you the students go to foreign countries, go to exchange program like the USA, go to the Europe, and go to the Middle East. So you will be happy for the 2 years stay with us. So for the tuition and financial aids, I don't think I need to go details, because if you check the website of our institute or the International Student Office, you can see all the details. So for accommodations, scholarship, if you have some specific questions, you can email us for checking the information you need. So here is the timeline. So we already finished the first phase scholarship application, and now this month is the self-funded applications. So you need to hurry up because you need to prepare a lot of materials for the application. So usually you will get the offer in 1 or 2 months, and you can apply for the visa in the summer. Okay, so that's all for this program, and I hope to see you in IGPP at Fudan in the near future. Thank you.
Hi all, I'm Dr. Xinye, the director of 2 PhD programs in IGPP. Here, I want to first introduce our PhD program in global public policy. This is an English instructed program, and it's a 4-year full-time program which enrolled both international and Chinese students. And after graduation, students will be awarded the PhD degree of Management Science in Public Policy from Fudan University if you complete all the graduation requirements. And our program integrates high-quality education and research resources of both Fudan and also its global partners in multiple disciplines. And we aim to train future generations of scholars and analysts of local, national, regional, and global policy and governance. And as I have introduced before, this program enrolled full-time PhD students with the duration of 4 years, and the maximum duration of study is no more than 8 years. And students should take 25 to 28 credits and pass all courses and have a GPA of 2.5 or above in all the courses. And also, you are required to write the doctoral thesis and pass the PhD defense. And also, you are required to publish at least 1 research paper. And international students can apply for the Chinese government scholarships and other kinds of scholarships. For curriculum provision, here I want to first introduce the core courses. There are 4 core courses in the DGPP programs. The first is Public Policy Analysis, and then Advanced Quantitative Methods, and Global Political Economy and Public Management Theories. And also, students can select different courses according to your own research interests, such as courses focused on research methodology or Chinese policy and governance, political economy, social policy, and even some environmental related courses. For mentors and trainees, our doctoral supervisors include outstanding scholars of public administration. And besides our outstanding scholars, young teachers will also be appointed as the deputy supervisors to strengthen the guidance of PhD students. In addition, we also have class tutors, counselors, program directors, program coordinators to participate in project management and to provide you with a smooth learning experience. For our previous programs, as we have introduced, we have different students coming from different countries, and mainland students come from well-known universities across the country, and the vast majority of international students come from Europe and also North America and Asia. Also, students have excellent academic performance, which is shown by high GPA, high ranking in major, and also PhD students have outstanding scientific research experience, such as article publication, project participation, etc. Also, we accept students with various academic interests, not only in public management, public administration, but also international politics, economics and finance, law, linguistic, and also, but we require students to have strong interest in global public policy. And for application periods, the PACE one has already finished. It's from October 13th to December 12th last year. And here we come to PACE 2. It's from March 1st to March 31st. That is this month. And it opens only for self-funded application. And admission decision is usually delivered to the applicant 1 to 2 months after the submission of applicants. And in August, you are required to apply for your visa. Here lists some application materials that you are required to submit. And for tuitions, it's 80,000 RMB per year. For scholarships, there are different kinds of government scholarships you can apply for. For example, Chinese government scholarships, Shanghai government scholarships, and other kinds of scholarship. And you can find more information here. For accommodations, we can offer on-campus international students dormitory. So you can check the website of ISO for further information. And next, I would like to introduce another PhD program in global public policy and governance. This is a Chinese instructed PhD programs, and it's also a 4-year full-time programs. Students will be awarded the PhD degree of Management Science in Public Policy from Fudan University. And also our program adopts both Chinese and English courses, and we will conduct joint PhD student cultivation with world-class top universities. And also you can participate in different academic forums, lectures, and international conferences and seminars within IGPP, within Fudan, and even in other universities. And you have many chances to have dialogues with outstanding scholars. For schooling and tuition, also we provide the 4-year full-time PhD students with this kind of duration. And also you are required to take 25 to 28 credits, have a GPA of at least 2.5, and also published at least one research paper, write your doctoral thesis, and pass the defense. And for our course, we have core courses, which is 12 credits, including public policy analysis, advanced quantitative methods, organization and mechanism of global governance, and public management theories. And also there are different kinds of elective courses, focusing on, for example, theories and methods of global governance, international development and organization management, global aging and health governance, as well as global environment and technology governance. So here is my introduction of our 2 PhD programs. Welcome to apply for this 2026 PhD study at IGPP. Thank you.
Hello, I am a master student from the GSP program in the IGPP department. And first, let me introduce myself. My name is Janet Smay, and I'm from Cambodia. So I was in my final semester of my bachelor degree when I applied for this program. I was already in London at the time, and I wanted to stay for another year to do my master. And then I came across this double degree program on the LSE website, which allows me to gain 2 degrees within 2 years. But what attracted me the most was the fact that I could come and study in China, since it has always been my childhood dream, right? And not only this, the university that was doing the double program, but was one of the most prestigious university in China. So this is why I choose the program. And recently, I received a lot of messages on LinkedIn asking about my experience at the university as well as the program itself. So the experience I have in LSE and Fudan is very different. So I would briefly go over it. So LSE is a city campus, so it's quite small, so it's not that big. However, the university itself is very supportive, both academically and personally, especially regarding your mental health and well-being. There are many clubs and societies, events, as well as career fair for students to join, and they will send you a weekly email regarding those events. And if you're an international student, you don't really have to worry about being an international student abroad because London and LSE itself is already very international. So you will feel welcome there. In terms of academic, like the program itself, I would say LSE for my program is more leaning toward social policy. And how it works is that you have one lecture and one seminar every week. So lecture is when there's a lot of student and the professor is like going over the lecture. Meanwhile, seminar is when you're breaking into smaller groups and discuss about the topic. And then we also have now at Fudan, on the other hand, it's very big. Like the campus is huge with significantly more student. When I first arrived during the summer, I was actually surprised by how big the campus is and how like by the number of canteens and also the food options available. So like LSE, Fudan also have a very wide range of club societies, activities, and they also have career fair and campus events like very often. Also there's are many sports like court available on campus which you can book. I would say that the department is also very helpful, and if you were to have any question or like troubles, you can always reach out to them. Yeah, and academically, Fudan program is more focused on public policy. And the way the program is structured is quite different because the UK system and the Chinese system is quite different, so you should be ready for that. And overall, I think the GSP program provides a very comprehensive understanding of the global policy perspective. So LSE mainly the Western system, meanwhile, Fudan offer deep insight into a Chinese policy making and governance. And since if you were to be interested, I would assume that your goal is to become a policy makers or like a change maker and where you are in the future. So I think this program would give you a valuable opportunity to understand China and the world from your own perspective rather than relying on external narratives. And this is all from me today, and you could ask questions if you have any.
Okay, now we open up for QA session. And if you have any question, you can raise up your hand, unmute yourself, and go ahead to ask.
Hello, good afternoon. Can you hear my voice? Hello? Hello, excuse me. I have a question.
边打开的，你把你的声音都关掉，你们两台电脑静音。Please go ahead and just let us know what kind of questions you have. Okay? Hello, can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yes, go ahead with your question.
Okay, thank you. My name is Amelia. I'm from Indonesia. I want to ask about what are the differences between the master in international public policy and the IGPP's master in global public policy. Is there any difference in focus? That's all. Thank you.
Okay, hi, I'm Amelia, right? So I think I can answer your question. So I think you mentioned the IPP program in the third part, another department, and what's the difference between their IPP program with our MGPP program. So I think I can answer your questions in three aspects. The first one is if you go to the website or to check the curriculum of the two programs, you will find the different focus, maybe not on the vision of the topic, but both are talking about international relations, global affairs, but our program is really emphasized on the practical and methodology training. So why we need to focus that is the first thing is we wanted to train you as a really policy analyst. So it's very important to give you the weapon. The methodology is the weapon. And we have the faculty background in economics and also some technology science. So I think we can provide you the training of the most advanced methodology, quantitative analysis, and we also have some course like AI and public policy. So I think that might be the difference. I would say that might be the highlights our program we have. The second thing is about the learning circumstances. So if you just follow us for understand all of our programs, and you will know that over 50% of our students are foreign students. So it's a totally English atmosphere, and you will not find you are the minority, you are the majority, right? So I think that's the second difference. And the third difference, I think, is the opportunities for you to taking different kinds of exchange program, research team, internship, because some of the we will say the activities and research opportunities are just we will say we have the privilege to get opportunities for IGPP students. So I think that might be helping. I hope what I say can help to answer your concern. Okay. Good. Hello.
嗨，老师你好。Can you hear me?
Yes.
I am Bai He. You can call me Bai He. I have a bachelor's degree in Chinese language and literature and teaching from Beijing Yuan Daxue. I want to know if I can apply for MGPP for global public policy master's program, or for such international relations or political science preferred other than my background.
Okay, 百合 right?
Yes.
So for background, we do not have any preference or any barrier for the bachelor background. So if you have interest about our program, no matter your background is language or literature, we are all welcome you to apply for our program. But the only thing you need to keep in mind is our methodology training is a little bit demanding. So if you apply for our program, I would suggest you to strengthen your we will say the methodology before the enrollment. I hope you can understand.
Yes, I understand.
Yeah.
I'm significantly excited for this program. Actually, I've been looking for it since I graduated, and I'm working on it. So my second question was about this. If I can I contact with you about my study plan, and can I have your suggestions because I really want to be accepted from this program, and this is my dream. So I am wondering if we can keep in touch with you and work on the study plan before application.
You can find my information and all the information about program director on our website. So just email me if you have any question regarding the application and your study plan.
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay. Thank you.
Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. I am Ansumana from Sierra Leone. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, yes.
Yeah, good morning. I am Ambassador Ansumana from Sierra Leone, calling from Sierra Leone. So, so basically, I have a question. The question is about the postgraduate issue. You know, normally the normally give out a scholarship for government students. Like if you are in Sierra Leone, you want to get scholarships to study in China. The China government normally gives scholarships for those university. And I know some of our brothers are currently in that university. They are studying from Sierra Leone. So I want to know if we that are participating in this meeting, that are applying in this meeting, I want to know if there will be a special preference for us to get those scholarships. I don't know if you get me clear. Are you getting me?
So the first question is which program you have interest?
The program I have interest is that
So I think if I'm getting it correctly, you are looking for the Chinese government scholarship. And our application phase 1 has already ended. Application phase 2 just get started. And in the phase 2, so for the Chinese government scholarship type B, the application has already ended. It will not just getting started in the phase 2. But if you're looking for the CSA scholarship, which is the Chinese government scholarship type A, you can consult the Chinese embassy in your country because every embassy they may have different time period to apply. So make sure that you have consult them and you have to apply through the Chinese embassy in your country. Am I answering your question?
okay, no problem. Noted. Thank you so much.
Okay, no worries. Bye bye. Okay, due to the time, the time's almost there. Let's have one last question. Okay.
Hello,
Okay, how can we help?
are you listening me?
Yes, we can
Hello.
hear you.
Oh, thank you, thank you. I'm from Nepal. I have
Oh,
completed I have completed MPhil in English here. I'm interested to enroll PhD in their Fudan University, and
okay, but
my interest area is international relations. And
international relations.
how can I apply there? And how long this PhD program will take in Fudan University time period?
So, okay,
And
so
what are the
normally
process?
the PhD program, the study duration is 4 years. And
Oh,
for the application, first,
yeah.
you have to get contact with the school or department and make sure you contact with the supervisor. You have to find the supervisor to take you, and then you can apply to our application system.
Oh, then
The
how
contact
can I?
information, my colleague has already sent it to the chat box.
Oh, thank you. How can I contact with supervisor?
You first click the link that my colleague has shared to the chat box about the contact
Yeah.
information for schools and department. Make sure they know that you are looking for a supervisor under the whatever the research direction is, and they'll help you with the supervisor or the suitable supervisor to take you, and about the application requirement, etc. And then you may apply in our application system. And the application system, my colleague has also listed in the chat box as well.
Oh, thank you, thank you. And can we have scholarship there?
In the phase 2, there's no scholarship in our university, but you can apply the Chinese government scholarship type A through the Chinese embassy in your country.
Oh, from my country,
Yes, you can consult the embassy.
embassy. First, I should consult the embassy, then university too.
Well, not really us, but you have to consult the embassy.
Embassy will facilitate me.
Well, they will instruct you to apply, and anything you need or the application procedure, they'll let you know because it's a totally different application channel with us.
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, madam. Thank you.
Okay, no worries. I think that concludes today's info session. We're very looking forward to see you tomorrow. And tomorrow will be the Department for Science and Engineering. And if you are interested in any of the master and PhD program on that department, you are very, very welcome to attending tomorrow's info session. Thank you so much for your time. See you tomorrow.